NPCs have been a critical point to Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 5, actually developing a bit of the storyline, including Bunker Jonesy and all that stuff, but that's not why we're here. Today, we're here to talk about whether the option of selling items that you have in your inventory to NPCs will actually become a feature in Fortnite, when it may be coming out, and everything that you need to know about this feature. So let's jump right into the video. So yes, in case you guys don't know, Fortnite has been working on a little something called the sell feature to NPCs, and we got some news from HypeX, and this is the image that you will actually see if they implement this into the game. Now, obviously, when you're interacting with an NPC, you get a bunch of different options. You can upgrade your weapons, you can start a bounty, you can do a bunch of different stuff depending on who you're talking to. And some of these NPCs may get a new feature called the selling feature. And when you actually sell an item to them, if it is high enough rarity, they'll start doing an emote. But the main thing to take away from this is that you will actually get gold for selling items to them. Now, whether this feature will actually come into the game, I'm not 100% sure, but here are a few different theories that I have. Now, again, this is a leaked thing, so none of these theories are 100%, but these are my best guesses and best ideas. Now, first off, there's the theory that Fortnite has completely scrapped this idea and they're just getting rid of it. And I don't actually think that this is the case. I honestly think that something as cool as selling your items to NPCs to make your gold stash just a little bit bigger, I think it would be a really cool feature, and I think it would be really fun for the game. If you have extra loot that you don't need, maybe you got to kill off spawn and they had a bunch of stuff but you don't want it, you could sell it to an NPC and get some gold for it, and then maybe get some more stuff later down in the game. So that starts us right off the bat with the idea that this idea is probably not scrapped. Fortnite is most likely going to implement this feature, but the next question is when. Now, obviously, we have our 15.5 update coming this Tuesday, for those of you guys that don't know. Now, if you're watching this sometimes after this, then yeah, that is what, March 2nd, I believe. But I don't think that it will be added with this update. I don't think that they're going to add such a huge feature to a smaller update. My guess is that they are going to add the selling loot feature in the 16.0 release, also known as Chapter 2 Season 6. Now, the reason that I think they're going to leave this for the next season is because it actually is such a major change. Think of how hard it would shift the meta. Whenever you get a kill, you would always want to find an NPC nearby and then sell your loot to them so that you can get extra gold, maybe buy an exotic weapon, maybe upgrade your current weapons, and just make your loadout better overall. It would change the way that the game is played in competitive, especially with drop spots, because then pros would try and look for these NPCs that actually have these selling capabilities, and then they would be able to sell their loot to them just so that they can get more of the exotic weapons in a competitive match. A large thing that a lot of streamers have been mentioning is that we don't see that many exotic weapons being used in the competitive scene. But if they actually added in the selling feature, I think that we would see a lot more exotics start to get used in competitive, just to the increase of the influx of gold in the game. Now, along with that, in public games, it would make it a lot more fun. You'd be able to get gold so much easier just by getting a kill and then selling their loot. Now, obviously, this wouldn't give you that much gold just because it's such a good feature. It would give you so much gold easily. So, honestly, I think that it would be about, let's say, 50 gold for selling like a legendary item or maybe a purple one, but even still, I think that that would be worth it, and I think it would just be a little bit of a nice addition to the game. So let me know what you guys think about this feature. Let me know if you guys think that maybe it'll get scrapped. I honestly think that they will add this to the game just because it's so cool. I honestly think a lot of the community likes it. Let me know what you guys think about it, though. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they have scrapped this. Maybe they really don't like the idea, and I've said this like 2 times already, but let me know what you think of this feature. Let me know if you think it is super cool or super lame, and if you think we'll be seeing it in the next update for Fortnite, or if we'll see it in the next season release. So if you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please consider leaving a like on it and subscribing to the channel, as that would help me out a ton. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one.